Greetings, this is Sloshworks and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We left off and we had literally just discovered our very first hidden item in the entire game. So let us see what that does. Ooh, it opens a secret passageway. Since there's a secret passageway down there, should we go up and explore this bit first, or should we assume that the secret room is smaller and we should go in this way first?
I'll see what I can find.
Let's just do it this way. We are gonna stick with the current pause options just while we learn what we're doing. I feel that it's going to be a little bit better. I actually noticed earlier, wrong button, when we go in here, that the most powerful enemy defeated was an ivory spinner. That used to be a Skulder whelp. So these guys are actually reasonably tough. Now, this dude is hurt. So I don't particularly want him to get involved in the fight. But I might... Let's have a look and see if that's a ranged one. That range is 12 meters, and punishes a target for their sins, decreasing their deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. So if we use that on him, that'd be pretty good. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look at that. He still does not have any spells yet, but that's okay. I'm going to right-click this for details. That is 5 meters, the Arcane Assault, and it looks like that is a 2 per encounter. Okay, that's something you can do every encounter as opposed to the spells which we've run out of quite quickly. And that's once per encounter, and these, I guess we have one left of them, so we have one spell left. That's okay. Yeah. And that's once per rest, the Crucible of the Soul. Okay, so we've got it on slow. We are going to move forward.
Right.
He hasn't seen us yet. It does appear that there's only one, though. He's seen us now. That's okay. He was always going to. We're not very stealthy, so we'll get Slosh to run in and attack. I'll get him to do... Okay, so... if we do that... This is the problem with these games and trying to set up the area of effect. So we'll get her to Frenzy, and we're going to get him to... punish a target for their sin. So we're going to get him to do that. We are on slow. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so she's frenzied, so she can run in and start attacking now. Let's see. I just got to see whether or not that has actually happened. So she's frenzied. He missed with Arcane Assault. That's okay. We'll get him to just attack then. Actually, I'm going to get him to run away because he does not have a lot of hit points. Just like this dude does not have a lot of hit points. He still hasn't done his attack yet. There we go. Tidal Johnson casts Barbs of Condemnation, which grazes for 18 pierce damage. So you can see the calculations there. It's pretty interesting. So the 27 negative, the fort equals negative 4. Roll was 44, negative 4 equals 40. So it's a grey. So I guess that's out of 100. Maybe critical would be 100. Damage reduction 0. Negative 5 all defenses for 6.8 seconds, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah. And she can keep attacking. He can keep attacking. I'm really waiting for him to get some wounds. You guys can run away because you could die if it hits you. And you can attack from a distance. Oh, it's dead. It's fine.
Right.
So let's see. Is that a body we can loot?
I shall be discreet.
Nope. But we can look over here. These collapsed stones are pocked with burrows and narrow crevices. Claw marks and dung mark the passage of beasts. There you go. Okay, so we're going to have a look around. Can't see anything. I'm kind of okay with our... I'm sure that guy would have heard it before, by the way.
Yes?
So he's got 0 spells left, so that little number next to it does indicate how many times they can use the spells per rest. So that's good to know. Let's all just run in. Okay, let's see what happens if we all just run in. It is facing the other way. It spotted us pretty quickly, but that's okay. I think it spotted us because one of these dudes attacked with a range thing. I think that's Aloth. Right, that's why. I wish Aloth hadn't attacked and actually triggered that, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so they're hitting him, which is pretty bad actually. But it's dead now. We've now... Slosh's level, which is pretty damn cool, and the Skulder, we now have 62% clear on that. So let's It's a quick save, just to make myself feel a little bit better. And we now have a level 3 monk. Scouting, why can I click on that? Scouting mode is used for two purposes, sneaking and searching. So sneaking may allow you to avoid or gain... Okay, so basically, the higher your stealth, I guess, the higher your stealth, the more you find hidden items too. I want his athletics to go up, and I'd like his stealth to go up. We do have 2 points left. I kind of like mechanics to go up as well, because we don't actually have a rogue at the moment. We can't put lore up, but I can do that. So we can have 3, 4, 2, 2, and 2. And now we can pick one of our abilities. So Force of Anguish is a powerful attack that knocks the target back a significant distance if the attack is successful. That requires 2 wounds. Torment's Reach. This ability exploits the shared bonds of universal suffering between all beings. The initial target is hit with a powerful blow that does additional crush damage. Enemies in a cone behind the target suffer crush damage and have their might reduced. I wonder if that hits friendly units as well. Okay, Long Stride. Intense practice and years of study enable the monk to move with confident fluidity in battle. During combat, the monk's movement rate is significantly increased. That's pretty cool. So the monk is able to channel physical pain into pure energy and redirect it at his or her attackers. While the monk has wounds, he or she adds a proportional fire bonus to melee damage. Okay, so 5% burn damage per wound. We could get that or Long Stride. He's already hitting with lightning when he's using his other thing. I'd kind of like him to be punching with fire as well. I kind of dig that. I mean, it's probably not making him all that efficient, but I really dig that. No new talent unlocks this level. Okay, there we go. That's Slosh leveled. Once again, I'm pretty sure I'm picking... Not picking the most efficient or min... We're not trying to min-max here, we're having fun. Vermin have scoured these plates, though mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Okay, let's have a look at the map. That's taking us up and around. I think this is actually going to take us around up here. That's okay, though. We spotted a Skulder Whelp. It's going to see us, but we're going to walk over there. That's fine. Okay, what is that? That's a big one. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I'm going to finish searching down here. We're gonna come back to that. Not all that keen on one of those big ones without spells and without hit points and stuff, because even the small ones hurt. So let's explore down here. Hopefully we find something down here. Okay, so we'll loot that. Okay, pretty hurt now. Oh no, not too hurt. Our endurance is way down. We do have 10 wounds though. That means we'll be pretty good in the next fight. Did someone want to get him up? Thank you. So we found a Talk of the Falcon's Eyes. So that gives perception +2. Now, I'm going to give that to him, purely because I'm not sure who to give it to, but Scroll of Minoleta's Minor Missiles. So if we put that, he does have a few scrolls. Let's just jump in there and have a look at that, actually. His inventory. So, his perception, if I go down here, is 16, which gives 18 interrupt +6 deflection +12 reflex. So if we give him the thing, take his cloak off, which is just a cape. It's just an absolutely completely normal cape. And we go back and here we look down here. That's actually given him 24 interrupt, 8 +8 deflection, and +16 reflex. Okay, so we actually have 24 interrupt, which I guess is reasonable. I guess it's reasonable at this kind of level, and it gives us a higher chance to make them fail their attacks. We were just going to have a look at this though. We have Fan of Flames. What do you mean requires 2 lore? Don't you have 2 lore? yes, he does. So we could chuck these in here, which is a scroll of Minelet's missiles, even though he doesn't have other spells. And yeah, I think that puts us in a better spot now.
Indeed.
Okay, we have spotted another one. Now, we are going to use... Oh, the wounds are gone. Okay, never mind. Can you come too, please?
Sure.
Oh god, I didn't do that well at all.
Yes?
Okay. Severely uncool. What have I done? Oh god, I hope that quick save wasn't where I think it was. I have a feeling that we're gonna die. Let's see how many of them are following us. They are all following us. That is very, very, very bad. We're going to do that. She's going to do that. He is going to... He's going to go there.
Yeah.
He is going to go like that. I do not know how this is going to end up. Okay, so you can do Fan of Flames. Now, I actually want him to go over there before he does that. Alright, now we're going to do Fan of Flames. And we're going to do it like that. And let's see how badly this goes. Okay, that went reasonably well. He is going to die, though.
Yes?
He's definitely going to die. Oh, man, we're in some serious trouble. Okay, you can go there. Which is the one that's almost dead? He's almost dead.
I'm here.
You attack that one.
Yes?
You attack those two. Let's see if this can even work. Okay, low endurance. He has low endurance. He's pretty close to being dead, but we're still kind of okay. Not my best fight of all time. I'll give you that. And you can hit that guy there. Okay, so let's see. He's still going. We've got to get that guy. Let's see if we can do that again.
Yeah.
She goes up there, and he goes there. We very well might be okay. Low health Tidal Johnson. What's he on? 19. I know. Phew. So he's attacking that one. What happened to you? Oh, so he's knocked out. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, we've got another one down. We are in some serious trouble, so we're going to do that and punch him. He's down. She's there. I want him to run away because he's going to die. He killed him! Okay, that's interesting. Oh wow, so we're just really... Okay, so we did that. Oh no, he's... What? Didn't it just say it killed him? Didn't they just say it killed him? I am so confused, guys. I mean, he's still alive, so let's quick save. And I don't really understand why that happened. I guess it might be the difficulty level I'm playing on, but got a couple of Skulder ears there. And another couple there. We are going to rest. We are definitely going to rest. That was craziness. I have no idea how I survived that fight. I have no idea how I managed to do that. I'm pretty proud of myself, though. So 8 hours have passed. Let's select everybody and go in here. Wow, that was just crazy. Oh no, oh no, what's going to happen now? A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense, within you, of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you it is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late. Again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. So we've added buried secrets to our appendum. So I'm not quite sure where we see that. Ah, okay, so we have searched the temple. Inside the temple I encountered a man named Wertan. Okay, so that's our quests as they're going. And we have these ones up here which we've done, I guess. And that's the one we need to go to find out about the Cade. To Cade now to find out about being a watcher. Alright, so we're going to have a... Excuse me. There's going to be some secret stuff around here, come on. Nothing? I can't believe we actually managed to win that fight. That was crazy. I really thought when they died, they died. I'm really confused about that. I'm sure you guys are going to be able to answer why that happened or whatever, but...
I'm here.
Does he lose experience for that or something? No, they still got the same.
Indeed.
Yeah, having him with such low hit points is actually going to be a bit of a mission, I think. So that is... Okay, so it added stuff down here. Okay, I understand now. When we found the last one, it added this. I have seen some manner of spirit within the temple, or a memory at least. In this memory I recalled an Eothasian rite, involving the ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls apparently is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. The door to the lower floor appears to be sealed with some enchantment. There is a set of bells. There is a set of bells. I read that as a set of balls beside the door, which may play a part in opening it. So we've got... We know which bell it is, alright? So, first things first, let's go clear out the last of these dudes. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they were up in this next room, so we should be okay up until about here. Yes. Especially now that we have spells back, so you can see he's got 3 spells, he's got 2. So it's actually good to know how that works now.
Sure.
Okay, so what we got to do... We're going to save it, and we're just going to come in here. I want all of you guys in here. What is going on?
Hi?
Aloth, I want you there. Slosh, I want you there. I want you there.
I'm here.
I want you there. So it's slow mode's on. They haven't seen us yet.
I shall. How may I help?
Okay, so I want you to cast... Because the reason I want to cast those is the range is 15 meters. So this is going to trigger them coming towards us. As soon as combat starts, I'm going to get her to go Frenzy. Okay, so now she can go Frenzy. Slosh can run up here. Yes. The Priest can kind of go there. We'll see what happens. Now I think I actually just attacked the whelp with that by accident. So we're going to go here. And
yes.
He's still in the process of casting that. And it looks like it hurt it reasonably badly. So we are going to cast it on it again. I'm kind of hoping that we kill it. Where are you going? Get back in there. What are you doing running down that way? I want you up here. Okay, so that thing's been pretty smashed. Why are you two there? I want you to attack that one, please.
How may I
You
help?
can... Arcane... Oh no, we can't Arcane Blast because that is not something that can be done easily. Is that an area of effect? That's another area of effect, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to attack. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to just attack Actually, get him over there. That seems to be the best. Whoa, okay. There is more than I thought. You can use your flurry of blows, or what is it called? It is called Swift Strike. So he can use Swift Strikes.
Yeah.
She can attack that one. He can do his Holy Radiance.
How may I help?
You can attack that one. You can attack that one with your magic missiles. Use the last of your spells. May as well use them up while we're doing it.
Lava.
Okay, so we're going to let that happen before we go on. Looks like we actually did just kill that one. So we're actually getting better. I am kind of working out how this goes. He is getting pretty smashed again, though. I got to get him some better armor or something like that, because he is just getting absolutely wrecked. Like, his hit points are just taking an absolute pounding. So we'll take some more ears. Search that one for ears. And if we look here, there are bookshelves. Not finding anything else hidden at the moment. This is the Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. We should actually read that. What am I thinking? Let's have a look at it. Okay, so there's a lot of information there. We'll read that at a later date. We are in the middle of the dungeon, not the time for reading books. Okay, that is about Dunred Row. We'll read that later as well. Appears that there's something cool here. It is a fine sword. Okay, so let's have a look here. I want to go to her, because she's the one who just picked that up. Can I go to her inventory, please? Okay, so she has a greatsword. This should show up the two next to each other. So, the greatsword is 18 to 25. This is 16 to 23, but it is one-handed, so she could actually use that with a shield. But we don't actually have any shields because we sold all of our stuff to do that. So, cool. Well, that's good to have. I'm glad we've got that. Let's have a look here. To His Grace, I write to implore. The rest of this letter is crossed out in several places and then abandoned altogether. Interesting. Okay, so we've got up here. Our guys are doing okay. Like we're not dying too badly. This is the Adia Customs, so we can read about different festivals and stuff like that, I think. Cool. These prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Let's have a look at the map. So we have cleared out the doors there. We've cleared out all of this. I guess there's the room up here. There's nothing there. So we'll clear out this room. I don't know if we're going to walk into anything when we come in here, though. We might. Nothing paused, so... Okay, I did not realise that that was locked, but we unlocked that with mechanics. I guess all of our guys' stats together did that. And there is a Warhammer, which does 12 to 17 crush. So let's go to him and see what he's currently using. He's already using a Warhammer. Okay. Nothing to worry about here then. He can go over there and have a look there. What have we got here? Books of Verses and the Great Western Stag. Okay, so they're probably books about...
Of course.
About the, like religious texts, I would assume. Okay, so we've kind of explored most of this area.
Keeping quiet.
Without stressing. I'm going to have to keep going around, I'm sorry, on scouting, because it's the only way to find hidden things, and you can't not get the hidden things. You must get the hidden things in games like this. Okay, it looks like there's just one there. Oh, it's seen us. Let's just kill it. It's fine. See, that was okay. There's another one there, but that's fine. Okay, we're really kind of smashing them at the... Okay, there's more.
Yeah.
You need to frenzy.
Yeah.
You need to... That's once per rest, isn't it? So that's the bigger one. So he can go over there. You can do that.
Yes?
And you can do that. Chuck it on slow and see what happens.
Yes?
I'm going to do it there, just in case they move. Come on, just stand still for me, you bastards. Okay, she can start attacking. I guess that one would probably be the best one to go.
Huh?
And he's got his swift blow, so there we go. Everything's going to work itself out now, it's fine.
How may I help?
Let's do that right there. Okay, he activated Arcane Assault, which grazed the Ivory Spinner for 7, and hits with additional effect Daze for 7.8 seconds. That's cool. That's good. That's how that works. Okay, we're going to all attack that guy. Just own him. We have... Oh, Aloth has leveled up. That was cool. I enjoyed that one. So let's get him up there. Just the red-brown spheres flake away under the top of your boot. Why was that something that we needed to know? So actually, no. I'm going to go in here and do Aloth before I start walking around. What am I doing? Okay, so he can put up. I think we kind of should just keep leveling that, and maybe survival as well. Because if we put survival up, he'll be able to get more consumable duration. I think that's probably the best way to go. Wizards have access to a variety of offensive and defensive spells. Unlike priests and druids, wizards learn individual spells that they store in and cast directly from their grimoires. Grimoires can only hold 4 spells of each level, which motivates wizards to keep multiple grimoires for different needs. Okay, so you can have different books. Every 2 levels, wizards gain access to an additional set of spells. However, they can automatically learn 1 spell of any level they can access each time they advance. Wizards also have the option of learning spells from grimoires they find or buy. Initially, their spells can be cast a limited number of times per rest. As they gain power, their weaker spells eventually shift to a per encounter use. So that's pretty cool. So we can pick... Oh, we can only pick 2 in total? Necrotic Lance, what does that do? Corrode damage and Rolling Flame. A rebounding ball of fire, inflicting burn damage upon anyone in its path. I'm a bit scared of that. Ray of fire. Continual burn damage to anyone in the way as well. Combusting wounds, what do you do? That is an area of effect as well. I'm kind of looking for something that's not... Target becomes paralyzed. I'm actually going to go with Necrotic Lance, and I'm just going to jump back in here and see if there's anything in here that we really want. No. I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Necrotic Lance and Ray of Fire, because this dude likes killing people. Feels like the way to go. So no talent unlocks. He's now a level 3 wizard. He can learn the other spells as he finds them in books anyway. But there you go, guys. That brings us to the end of another episode. Actually, let's just go scout up here first. I'm sure there's not going to be anything up here that we're going to have to fight. Ooh, yeah, we'll do this in this episode. Hey, the nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement, the spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles and the room is dark save for the podium, lit from behind. 2 people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands calm and unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself away from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. Man, it's all messed up what they did in here, so we'll go up in here and have a look. The face of this statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. Glad that I just went into scouting mode. Let's have a look and see what this is.
Quickly and quietly.
A loose brick has a potion of minor regeneration under it, which is endurance over 12 seconds. We'll give that to you. And we'll just take all that Cool. Well, there you guys go. This will actually be the end of this episode. We're going to finish this one up here. As always, thanks for watching. Any hints or suggestions, or if you know that I'm doing something incredibly stupid and I could play better and more efficiently, please let me know. I'm learning as I go. As always, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time.